Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. How is everybody doing today? I'm adjusting the camera as I go because I am on the go right now. I have just finished posting on social media. Actually, I have to do my Facebooks and then I'm be done. But today is Monday. I'm going to vlog from here probably until Wednesday morning and then post it on Wednesday, because this is going to be the blog about what I'm taking with me to my women's retreat as far as crochet and yarn, what I'm going to make, and you guys are going to help me do that. So let us get into some admin and intro stuff.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3Gs. If you're interested in purchasing any of the items that I do make and sell at my farmer's market, you can find all my stuff and my listings there on my Facebook page. We do have a My Granny's Closet 3Gs Facebook group page. No spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things yarny and crafty goodness. If you have a question about a pattern, if you have a sewing question, my admin Andrea will answer those for you. If you want to post about all the amazing things that you crochet, we have Monday Madness, we have Tip Tuesdays, we have Whip Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, or Throwback Thursdays, and we have Finally Finished Fridays. So if you want to go ahead and do that, I have been off of social media for almost a month now, and I am loving that. I loved the break that I took. It revived, refreshed, and renewed my mind and my thought processing, because I was getting a little lackadaisical when it came to posting, and I was like, I need a break, I need a refresher, so I did that. If you are new here, a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. You're wonderful, you're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I have no idea how much I appreciate you, especially with the break that I took. Like I said, you know, thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for allowing me to take that break. You guys are always so compassionate and understanding when it comes to me taking my breaks, especially because I take them often because I do have ADHD. So it really helps me to take several breaks every few months. That way I can stay focused and renewed, and I don't get tired of posting the same things over and over again. And I don't get tired of, you know, posting a lot or, you know, having, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we said it already. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. T-shirt of the day. Okay, you guys, I have my Puma sweatshirt on, and today I feel bad that I'm wearing this shirt because she is fading. I have my Wonder Woman Gal Gadot. I love Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. She is the bomb diggity. And if you guys didn't notice, my bookshelf has been revamped. I redid it. I'm not going to show you the bottom shelf because the bottom shelf has like 4 layers and just books stacked on books stacked on books. And it's blocked right now by my big blanket, my Spider-Man blanket. So I'm going to leave that over there. Okay, you guys, let us get into today's video. We're going to talk about the things that I'm taking up the mountain with me to the women's retreat this week. And it's not packing related. At the end, I'll show you the things that I bought off of Amazon. So to help aid me up the mountain, because it is snowing up there. It started snowing last week. We got 6 inches up there last week on Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then this week it is snowing up there again and raining out here. So if it's raining out here, it's snowing up there, and I could see snow-capped mountains from my back window in my bedroom. Beautiful, you guys. So I've been to the mountains, and we're there for like an hour or two. Then we go back down. We go to our favorite pizza joint in Big Bear, and that's it. So I bring my high tops, my Puma high tops, right? My black and whites or my regular whites, and I go up the mountain. I do that. This is going to be a full weekend. And I talked to Andrea. Andrea was just like, girl, you need stuff. And I was like, I have no idea what to do. So I reached out to Andrea and I was like, I'm not used to snow. We normally go, but it's only like maybe a couple hours out of one day. This is going to be a whole weekend, and we're going to go hiking as well, and it's going to be snowing on Friday all throughout the weekend. I've never seen snowfall. Never seen it fall. I'm 44 years old. I've never seen snowfall. So I figure instead of buying all of the beanies and scarves and stuff, I have a week. I'm going to make it myself. I bought this puff, this palm. I think I bought 2 or 3 of these. And I think I bought it from the same place that I bought this yarn right here. And this is cashmere and coconuts, I believe. And I had it for a couple of years, the same amount of time I had this yarn. I'm going to show you this yarn in a bit. But I've had this pom-pom, and I was like, I want to make a beanie for it. And I have green, neon green yarn, and I have black yarn. And I was like, maybe I double it up, make a chunky beanie, put this on the top. Because only my chunky beanies get these big old, 6-inch pom-poms. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. But we were at the Fiber Festival this year, and Z was like, have you gone to the Knitting Tree? I said, no, I haven't. She said, girl, go. So I went. So here's the palm. And actually, I'm going to keep this with me because it's going to be, you got to see it together. The Knitting Tree had this amazing, and I caked it up already because I knew I was going to work it. Look. Work it. Look, you guys, it is so amazing. It's called Enchanted Forest. Yeah. Enchanted Forest. There's 110 yards. Perfect for the amount that I need for my chunky beanie. It is 93% superwash merino wool, 7% nylon. Now, I am allergic to wool, but this, I don't feel any, it's soft. It's soft. I'm allergic to the scratchiness of wool, but this will be fine because it's only covering my forehead and my ears. If I come home with red brow, then oh well, it's worth it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this, and look it. Perfect. Perfect. When I saw this, I was like, dude, I gotta do this. I didn't know I was going to the women's retreat, but I've always wanted to make myself a chunky beanie with a palm, and that's perfect. Okay, this next thing is, now I did make this one, but this one I made for the Fiber Festival. I was trying to make a matching shawl, cowl to go with it because it was a little rainy, a little overcast, and it was a little cold that day. So I was like, maybe I'll just make a cowl to go with it. I ran out of yarn, so I couldn't make the cowl. I'm thinking I'm going to make a smaller beanie for my daughter because she loves this one so much. So I'll just frog it and make another beanie for my daughter. So I want to make myself a cowl. It matches, all in all, sort of. This is a little bit more on the minty green side, but this is more on the electric green. But it matches, it works. And I have another one of these. This is Premier Anti-Peeling Everyday Yarn, and you can get it on the Premier website. So it is 100% anti-peeling acrylic, 203 yards. It is a medium 4 weight, and this is just Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn in black. I'm going to pair them together, and I'm going to make myself an infinity cowl because I want to bunch up. I got to go to Walmart on Friday, and Friday morning, I'm going to be going to get the rest of my stuff. Like I said, I had to buy boots online because Walmart doesn't sell the winter boots anymore. We are not selling winter stuff here in California, you guys. We are done selling winter stuff in California. Ooh, I need gloves. That I cannot make. I can, but I don't want to. That's something that's going to be a little bit too meticulous for me. And I think I'm gonna go to Joann's. So Friday, I have to get the rest of my stuff because my husband last night was like, babe, are you gonna have time to get everything you need? Because I ordered my boots, my bag is coming, because now that I'm not taking my Pumas with me, because I was taking 3 pairs of shoes. One I was wearing up, one to match another shirt, and then a pair to go hiking, and it's my Under Armour running shoes that I use for hiking. but it's going to be snowing out there, so I can't take those for hiking. I can't take any of my shoes for hiking. I had to buy hiking snow boots. It's a really good tread. Here's what it looks like. You got a good bottom tread, and then you have like a really good, because Andrea was like, don't get ones with zippers because the snow is going to melt. And she goes, and it's probably not going to have a lot of snow. We're getting 6 more inches this week, you guys. So I'm bringing all the beanies. I'm making myself all the beanies, making myself all of the infinity scarves that I can. And then I'm bringing my black beanie that I got from Pam's Knit and Crochet Corner, and my orange beanie that she made me as well. Oh man, that she gifted to me when I first met her, and it's made from Gigi's orange. What is that called? Her orange yarn, the yarn that was named after her. I have the bestest of friends. So I have this one. This is coconut and cashmere. It is named Wicked Basic Sock Select. It is superwash merino nylon, 437 yards. So this is enough for me to make 2 of my slouchy beanies. But this one, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, because it's 437 yards. Maybe I should just not make a slouchy beanie because I have enough slouchy beanies. I'm making a thick refuge chunky beanie with a palm. Maybe if I have time, maybe I'll just make this going up the hill. I don't know if I have anybody to drive up. Last time I went, I carpooled with three other women, Jennifer, Joanna, and Danielle. And I don't know if they're going to do a carpool again. I have to call the office. My husband asked yesterday, but the lady that he asked, she's not going to be going to the women's retreat. She's staying behind so that she can help with the women's ministry back here during Sunday services and the weekend services. And so, because somebody has to stay behind, you know. So she was like, I'm not sure what's going on. Have your wife call the front office. So I have to call the front office today. All right, let me show you the project I'm taking up the mountain. So last time when I went up the mountain, I brought 3 projects with me. One was an unfinished shawl, and I finished it that first day because we drove up the hill. I worked on it. When we got there, I finished it, and my friend Danielle that drove up with us, she's actually a crocheter and a little bit of a knitter, and her sister is too. And her mom, every time she sees me at church waiting for because my husband serves for the greeting ministry, and he's a greeter. And so me and my kids sit in the overflow room and the fellowship hall, and her mom comes in there, she talks to me, and one time I was making a beanie, and she was like, I'm buying that one. So she's got a beanie right now. Hopefully she wears it this weekend because I think she might be going to the women's retreat. But so Danielle was just like, girl, you're gonna finish that right now. Did you bring an extra thing? And I was like, yes, I brought an extra project. In fact, I had 2 more cakes that I had caked up in my bag. And I was just like, well, this year, like, I barely started the second project when I was up there. So I didn't get a lot done. I just want something that's going to be mindless. It's thought-provoking. It's going to help me to center myself and focus and really, like, when I want to sit in silence and just sit and crochet and listen to the Lord, that's what I do. I get a shawl out because it's just repetitive and it works, and I can close my eyes and I know what I'm doing, and especially this pattern, because I was thinking originally, I was like, okay, I'm going to go buy some yarn. I'm going to go buy a pattern. And I was like, wait. We don't need to spend more money because you ain't got none. You ain't got no money right now, girl. So let's see what we have in the vault. So we went in the vault in my craft room, and I got this pattern out. It's the McCall Shawl by MIJO Crochet. You guys know I love Joanna Lindell's. I think it's Lindell. It's the McCall Shawl by MIJO Crochet. Her name is Joanna Lindell. I love her patterns. Every time she puts one out, I have to buy it because it's beautiful. And she does these most intricate shawls ever. But the McCall shawl, I only have one out available at my market. So I'm like, I need another one. So I have had this for a couple months now. This is KC and JoJo. I'm just kidding. It's Knit and Crochet KC. Hand-dyed yarn. and 433 yards. It is 75% superwash merino and 25% polyamide. It is so soft, and it is perfect for this McCall shawl. Let me see the it is a 1 superfine. Charcoal Swirl is the name. Beautiful. So I thought it is gorgeous for like a McCall shawl because it's a bird. McCall is a bird. So that is it for crochet. That is what I plan to take up the mountain. I have to cake this up today, and then I'm going to start on my chunky beanie. Maybe I'll start on my chunky beanie, and then I don't know. You guys, I have the best husband ever, okay? Because now I'm going to show you all the things that I purchased on Amazon for this trip. I'm like I said last week, or on Saturday, I am a very meticulous planner. I make several lists. I check them off. I make more lists. I check more stuff off, and I make more lists. I'm just that person. I am that person. I've been packed since last week. I am always ahead of the game when it comes to stuff like that. And I'm just going to show you my suitcase right now. Right now, I have my beard. My husband got that for me for Valentine's Day. But that is my suitcase. It's just got a whole bunch of yarn in it. And it's too big. It's too big for what I need it for. So my husband, like I said, he bought me a new bag, and it's got a shoe compartment. I showed you guys, right? Well, I only got a few things from Amazon. My major thing is my bag. I really could not go without that because the other bags that I have are too small. My travel size, it's the carry-on suitcases. The birds are going crazy right now. But since I'm not taking any of my shoes besides the ones that I'm wearing up the mountain, which are my hiking boots, like I had to say that 2 times in 2 different ways. I won't be taking any shoes besides the ones on my feet, so I don't need that much stuff. However, I have my projects and the extra things that I have to take outside of that, like my toiletry bag. It's not this. My neon green suitcase that I took to Rhinebeck is too big for what I'm taking. And the other stuff is too small for what I'm taking. And I don't want to take several bags. So this bag is a medium go-between. And I can stick my yarn and my projects on the bottom thing where the shoes go. And everything else goes on the top. I don't know. Or I can stick my clothes in there because my clothes is just one compressed packing cube. That's it. Just one packing cube. That's it. And I think I have a sweater because I'm taking this sweater and my Care Bear sweater. I don't know. I need to buy turtlenecks. I need to buy turtlenecks really badly. But okay, so here's this cool thing that I got on Amazon. I buy the small travel with you medicine containers, and I have them in a red travel bag. Instead of taking all of the tiny little medicines for everyday use, I bought this really cool travel medicine thing. You take a little bit of what you're going to take, and then you label them because it comes with like 5,000 labels. I'm not even joking. There's like hundreds of labels in this thing. It's over there. I don't want to get up and show you guys, but I will link the link to this down below if you guys need this for everyday use, for traveling, whatever. This is perfect. I was just like, this is amazing. It was only $4.99. The next thing I got, because my glasses case that I had before, I stepped on it, somebody stepped on it, something fell on it, it broke, it flattened, I had to throw it away. It was mangled. It was a neon green glasses case, but it was too small for these glasses because I wear tortoiseshell glasses. I like the larger glasses because my head is so small that when I wear smaller glasses, it looks smaller. And I have a trifocal, you guys. My trifocal is to see far away up here, to see up close because I crochet and read a lot down here. And then in the middle, it is fine. My regular, what I can see at a good distance vision. So I bought this. And this one I think was $7.99 on Amazon. It came with a cleaning cloth for your glasses. And I always take my rings off in the middle of the night when I sleep because my hands swell, and when I wake up, it hurts to take my rings off. It fits perfectly. This, you know, I have to put this like in the middle of my glasses where it folds. And then, boom, 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 beam, bam, boom. It's neon green. Of course, it's neon green. I was like, I lucked out with this one because I was just like, I want something to secure my rings, to secure my medication at night, and my glasses. So I got that. The next thing I got was this really beautiful leather bound, it's a faux leather notebook. I like to take a certain notebook up the mountain with me, and that is going to be everything that I take notes in. I am a note taker. I like to highlight things. I like to write scripture down and write down things that are going to be, so I can cross-reference later, and I love that. And this was $7.99, I believe. I don't know how much. I'll link these down below if you guys are interested, but it is beautiful. However, I wasn't sure about it when I got it because I didn't know all this stuff on the inside came with it. But it says, may this notebook become a sacred space where your thoughts align with God's purpose for you, and each word written here brings you closer to the peace that comes from knowing Him. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. But look, you have like these slots in here for, I don't know, pictures, I guess. If you're Catholic, you could put, you know, your, what are they called? Saint cards in there. I don't know. And then you have a area here for note taking. I mean, they give you a notebook and pen when you're up there, but I like to save that. Last year, the stuff that I got from the mountain, I gifted to my sister's BFF. And then you have more parchment paper to do more notes. And then right here, you can put like your highlighters, your pens, your, you know, what you're going to work on. So, I mean, I guess it works. I really like it. I love it. And then this goes over like that. And then you have a little copper bead there. Where's that brass? Same. But look at, it's embossed. Beautiful embossed leathering. It's gorgeous. I love this thing. It's beautiful. There was one on there that I wanted, but it's real leather. It has an embossed, what is that called? Family tree, or the tree of life. But it's real leather, and it's $100. I'm not paying $100 for a notebook. So I have a giant Bible. I don't know if you guys have seen my Bible, but I have a giant Bible. I will show you my Bible. Okay, so here's my giant Bible. Are you ready? I have a giant Bible, okay? This is where I keep all my pens, my highlighter, and everything's falling out. I have highlighting stickies that I highlight with when it's like a really long passage. And then, of course, everything's neon green, you guys. I had to get neon green everything. And then this I bought at, oh gosh, what was that? Christian Barron's? It wasn't called Barron's, but it was a Christian bookstore. You can go there and you buy everything, like music, Christian music. Has a zipper here, has a pouch right here to keep some notes. And then right here, I don't know what you keep in there, but it's really cool. Apparently I have like a, oh, this, that's the, and then you keep cards right here, your pen, so it acts like a wallet, I guess. And then my giant, it is a reference study Bible that my husband bought me a long time ago. I note take, I highlight. I am a big note taker, highlighter. I love taking notes, I told you guys. But you can see all my tabs right here. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not what I want it to be. But it is extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. So and if you can see it, I want a, like I said, my eyes are bad. But look at that writing. It's so teeny tiny, okay? I need something that is going to be large lettering and something smaller that I can just take with me to the retreat. I do have smaller pocketbook Bibles, but their tiny lettering is smaller and it hurts my eyes. So I bought this. This is so beautiful. It feels so nice, you guys. And look at this lettering. How huge that is. I cannot wait to like highlight and note take, do all the things in this weekend. And look at this. This is one Bible or one book. Like, all my books don't have creases. Even the books that I've opened and read don't have creases because I hate creasing my books. But I don't write in them. I don't take notes. I don't annotate. But my Bibles, I annotate because what if the Lord's speaking to you and you just need to write something down? So you're like, oh man. All right, you guys, that is all I got from Amazon. It's just 4 things. But I did buy my boots. I did buy fleece lined leggings to go under my jeans, and I'm only taking 1 pair of jeans packed and 1 pair of jeans on, and I have my fleece lined sweatpants that I'm taking. Those are already packed. I'm like, I'm not going to worry about having to wash all my clothes and do all of that stuff. I'm not going to worry about it. But this, I know it's Monday for me, you guys, but it's going to be Wednesday for you. This video is going up on Wednesday. I just wanted to get it done, and then I'm going to finish crocheting the rest of my beanies, and then Friday, I don't know if I'll have time to do a video, but let's see. I might vlog today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, maybe Thursday, and then edit Thursday and just time post my my video for Friday at 7 a.m. like I do on my Monday videos. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring a notification bell. And click on the all button to notify you when I drop another video. I know I'm talking too fast. I'm so sorry. I need water and I want some green tea, but I'm all out. So, you guys have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. It's Monday for me, but Wednesday for you. Have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. A blessed rest of your week. I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Interested in wow, we're starting off great. You guys are always so understanding of compassion. Okay, you guys are so always. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out. I don't know if I have anybody to drive with me. I just dropped my yarn. Crochet patterns, shawl patterns. I can't get that out. I'm gonna do it again. I'll mess it up again. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry.